Hello souls, how are you? It's time for another miraculous reading. Today we're going to make another raw reading, and the topic I chose is there going to be reconciliation between Prince Harry and King Charles, and if Meghan Markle is going to follow his example and perhaps call her father and visit him. So if you're curious, stay till the end of this reading and please don't forget to like and subscribe. I remind you that all the information in this video is alleged. So let's start with the first situation. What happened between Harry and King Charles? Why their meeting was so short in time? What happened? We have Four of Cups. Somebody was not interested. So both sides were not excited to see each other. Somehow, what were Harry's intentions when he flew back to the UK? What were his thoughts? King of Wands, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, and Ace of Pentacles. So he was having good intentions, and this time he believed that King Charles was unable to think and act based on his own discretion, but this time Harry believes that King Charles was being manipulated by the people surrounding him, and he was expecting somehow to have fun and to be welcomed, and he was having good intentions, but he also believed that King Charles was not so welcoming towards him due to listening his friends. What was the reason why Charles did not dedicate so much time to this meeting? What were his thoughts on this meeting? The Empress, Chariot, the World. So he was having in mind some past situation. I believe this is something related to Diana's death. We have the Empress next to the Chariot and the World, meaning that a lot of time passed since this situation. Diana is the Empress, and Chariot represents her car incident, and perhaps Charles remembered what Harry said about him in his book Spare, about how he informed him about Diana's death, and this was something he was having in mind. And he wanted to walk away from similar circumstances and some similar situation. Perhaps he was having some bad news to tell him once again, and he didn't want to dig in the negative memories and to resuscitate negative emotions, and he decided to walk away with the Six of Swords and to avoid confrontation. So he just didn't want to have a conflict. He wanted to avoid the conflict with his child, with the Page of Pentacles. Is there going to be a reconciliation between King Charles and Prince Harry in the future? Chariot once again. So there's going to be a new trip and they're going to meet each other once again. We see the Fool card here, Three of Cups once again, Five of Cups, and Page of Wands. So they're going to meet each other once again, and they're going to express sadness about the missed opportunities in the past. And I believe that King Charles is going to see his grandchildren. We have the Fool and we have the Page of Wands. So two childish cards. We see the trip with the Chariot, Three of Cups, meaning that there's going to be three people present and like three guests perhaps. It could be also that he will meet three people. So one is going to be perhaps Harry or Meghan and two children. How long it's going to take to have this meeting? King of Wands once again. So Harry is going to be the one who is going to travel. So he's going to return to the UK again with his children. King of Wands, it's a fiery energy. Two of Wands, up to 2 months. Let's see what is the situation with Meghan Markle and her father, Thomas. She's going to follow the example of Harry and perhaps call her father and meet him in person once again. Okay, let's see these cards that jumped out. So we have Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords, and Four of Cups. Once again, we have similar cards with the Knight of Cups. So she's thinking about this, but she also has another voice in her head, which is saying that this is not so, it's going to be painful, and she would like to avoid, with the Four of Cups, she would like to avoid painful situations. And she has inner conflict within her, whether to do it or not. She misses her father, believe it or not. With the Page of Pentacles, she's this little child who misses her father. She remembers how much he spoiled her, and she misses these times. And she's going to call him at least, if not visit him. She's going to call him, check out how he's doing. That, no. The answer is no. She's going to send him some sort of message, at least. Page of Swords, yes. And Seven of Swords. So she's going to message him somehow, but it's not going to be direct message from her. She's going to use perhaps common friends or tell her mother to say something to her father. Something like this. She will stay at her home and she will send another person, as this would be very difficult for her to contact him personally. So that was the reading, my dear souls. That's all on this topic I got from the cards. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.